The moon entered the sign of Leo January 25th. Let's talk about it. By the way, I'm so sorry I'm doing this late. I totally forgot. Like, I knew to do it today and I forgot. Anyways, as you know, it's a full moon in Leo tonight. So look to see what house in your natal chart that you have Leo in, because that's going to be the area of life where shit hits the fan, shit is hitting a completion, shit is coming full circle. And Leo deals with like joy and laughter and fulfillment. So that house, if you're planting good seeds, you will be fulfilled in that house. So the moon trines Chiron in Aries. So this is the gift of impulsive mistakes, and the gift of healing from mistakes as well. So you could make a mistake during this time, but you're going to learn something, and if you don't, then it's because you already learned. It's like you're healing that wound. The moon opposes Pluto, so there's some tension between the spotlight and getting attention and your fulfillment and your transformation of associations. So whatever is transforming within your associations, or whatever status is transforming, it's causing friction and tension between your personal fulfillment, spotlight, your happiness. Also, whatever it is that you're associating yourself with is also causing some sort of tension with you and your happiness and fulfillment and stuff like that. My advice for the opposition would be like, don't try too hard to get fulfilled, or don't try too hard to be happy based on what you're associating yourself with and based on your community and your connections. Don't try too hard to get attention as well, and don't try too hard to get to be the center of attention. Also, the moon quincunx Saturn, so we misunderstand how to go about our manifestations and go about grounding our dreams and bringing our dreams into reality. We either, yeah, I would say for this specifically, like we misunderstand how to stay on task when it comes to like grounding down our dreams and reality and stuff like that. It's also like misunderstanding the end goal, or not realizing the end goal. Like we probably like don't necessarily have a very clear picture of like what it is exactly that we're like working towards and how to go about that. The moon squares Jupiter in Taurus, so this tells me that it's challenging to uh, gain support and security and feel like supported during this time, and it's challenging as well to expand on your foundation and expand your security and your foundation as well. I don't remember if I said this already or not, but the moon opposes the sun as well, so um, there's going to be some internal conflict and internal like tension of like focusing on your associations, but feeling like happy and jovial and fulfilled, but also wanting to like associate yourself with more things and more people and talk to more people. And with the quincunx to Saturn, it's like we misunderstand how to stay on task. So it's like, it's kind of like, are we associating ourselves with the right things? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like the right things that's going to help maintain this sense of fulfillment, or help like, I feel like I'm projecting right now, but if you guided to this video, you probably need to hear it. Or are you associating yourself with the right things that's going to facilitate that feeling of fulfillment, of attention, and yeah, that's also going to help make you feel like you're talented and gifted and stuff like that. Like, we misunderstand like what to associate ourselves with. Also want to say, with the square to Jupiter, look to see what house you have Taurus in, because like whatever challenges you're facing in that house, it's going to like pour over into your Leo house, and like based on like how you handle that challenge or that frustration, like it's going to determine like whether or not you're like fulfilled, or whether or not you feel fulfilled or not in that house, if you get what I'm saying. So look at your Taurus house. Tomorrow the moon is going to trine the north node, which I love. That kind of makes me feel like tomorrow is going to be a little bit more easier than today. So that's the gift. That it's pretty much just like falling into alignment without like really having to do anything. Like you're just like feeling, you're just like connected to your heart space, and you're just following your heart, and you're just having a good time, and you just find yourself in alignment. Um, you end up like fulfilling some part of your destiny, or um, yeah, you just fall into alignment pretty much. Also tomorrow, the 26th, the moon is going to square Uranus, so it's going to be difficult to be an individual, to be yourself, and to embrace wacky, unique, unorthodox ideas and ways of gaining stability and security. Also tomorrow, the moon is going to quincunx Neptune, so we're going to misunderstand how to have faith, how to have hope, how to believe in ourselves, believe in our dreams, and believe in the bigger picture, believing in God, all possibilities, and yeah, we're gonna misunderstand how to do that pretty much, or we're just not going to realize that we lack faith and we lack belief, and that's probably the cause of like half of the reasons of why. Because by that time, it's going to be like at the end of Leo, coming into Virgo, so going to be doing like a bunch of busy work, running around the house, cleaning unnecessarily because you're worrying, and like you're so in it that you don't realize that you lack faith in that moment, and that you just need to kind of just believe, and you'll stop worrying and stressing. And last but not least, at the very end of the transit, the moon is going to trine Venus in Capricorn. So that's really for like when the moon goes into Virgo, but we're gonna talk about it now. So that's going to be the gift of indulging in work, indulging in your business, your responsibilities, your obligations, and finding joy and what's it called? Enjoyment, finding enjoyment, not joy, but enjoyment in working pretty much.